Are we live? Can people hear me? These are all questions that need to be known or answered. I think it's working. Yes, phone, it's time for me to go live. Oh, you're just letting me know that I'm live. Okay. We got sound. Can everybody hear me? Audio and video good. Thank you, Alex. All right, we will say hi to everybody. Andy Ritchie, of course, first one in. RC Granny, we missed you last week. Tell your mom hi and give her a hug for me. Of course, Alex, Ghetto Country, welcome into the first live for you. Glad you made it. Or Bubba, sorry. Crackle static. That's weird. Let me check all of our connections. I'm sure that sounded real good. Alright, is that any better? Scale overlanding, welcome in, sir. Mr. Gabe, welcome in. I have a question about this trophy truck thing. The 1-to-1. Is that a real thing? Because I know that was AI in your background, but I have questions that need answers because there was no video that I saw that you put out about it. Oh, Granny had no internet last week. Well, we're glad you have internet and we're glad you're back in. Time warp interference. Well, I'll turn off the warp drive, I think. Oh yeah, I don't have warp drive. Because unfortunately we don't live in Star Trek. Too early. And there's Full Send. She's inside with the doggy that had surgery. Dub, welcome in, sir. Glad you finally made it live. Now I can't talk bad about you. Well, I can. I won't. Yep, okay. We have pancakes in the shot. Just gotta make sure. Did you see the date when I posted? Oh, that makes sense. My bad. Okay, I get it now. You answered my question, sir. Disappointing. Oh yes, to everybody that celebrates it, happy Easter. Hope, and for the people in Australia, happy Easter yesterday. So this is Easter Monday for you now, I guess. Ooh, Hobby Main is in here? Where is he? There he is. Hobby Main. Guess what I printed out? I did orange because that was all I had. I didn't have red. But that was a nice little trick. I didn't see that until I was printing it out and I accidentally flipped it over. So we have our coaster that we are using. So thank you very much, Hobby Main. Yep, Dub will be back shortly. Okay. Sir Chirpalot, welcome. Good day from Ontario, Canada. Welcome from California. Oh, yep. Granny, definitely get that coffee in. Always gotta have the coffee. Alright, you tonic one. Holy, this thing is heavy. Who built that? Didn't need to be that heavy. Oops. Alright, now you. Big old girl right there. Waffles RC, welcome in, sir. I don't like that sound. Let go of the battery. Now, see, I don't think I have any more adjustment out of that. Oh no, I do. Yeah, see, that just doesn't sound all that good. But I did put too big of a motor in here, so there's that. Ooh, there we go. That's better. That's much better. Oh yeah. Now it's not as loud. That's nice. If you're joining, what I have on the list for today is go through this entire truck to make sure that everything works so that nothing goes wrong when I take it to Vegas. Chirp has some cool rigs. I want to see. Sir Chirp a lot. I'm in. Well, I already like the. Oh, that's Bob. Well, I will have to look you up, Sir Chirp a lot, because if they're saying that you got cool rigs, then I'm gonna have to go with taking a look at it. I do like me some cool rigs. Alright, so there's that. Yep. Alright, let's get this diff covered off. Full service? What? Andy says I ordered a new rig Friday. All I could say is 8-wheel drive and 8-wheel steering. Really? Mike, I remember you replying about an issue with the pass-through axles, but I don't remember what the issue was. So this truck doesn't have pass-throughs. The TRX4, the other original hauler that's back there. Hold on. Let me. This one. The thing I didn't like about, or that I still don't like about that truck is, one, the axles were horrible, and two, with it being all locked up, the thing, once you put weight on the back of that truck, it does not turn. You can turn the wheels, it just wants to go straight. Chainsaw, welcome in. Okay. Nope. Wrong tool. This Vegas trip is coming up pretty quick, so I gotta get this thing ready for it. Oh, the Terra knot. Very nice, Andy. Ooh, you got that gray one? I like the gray one. Oh, hey, there's already grease on that, so that's a good start. That means there's some grease in there. It's just like a 1-to-1 car. If it's leaking oil, that means you still have oil in it. Full send, I will show them once Dub gets back, because the other one involves him. Ooh. Oh, no, that's paint chips. Okay. Whew. Scared me for a second there. Someone made a very heavy truck. Hey, that stand isn't really made for holding anything quite so heavy. Yep, Pancakes has a mate now. Technically he has 2 mates, but that's why I want Dub here, because it involves him. But I will bring them out in just a few minutes. And if Dub doesn't come back, then I'll just bring them both out anyhow. Patrick, welcome in, sir. Where's my forklift when I need it? Trying to do all this without taking the front axle off the truck. I really don't want to. Need to get back to the beach with mine again. Why are you guys all so loose? Well, it's a good thing I'm going through this truck. There we go. Oh, there is some grease in there. See, that I don't like. But I also don't want to. That's what it was doing last year too. Oh, no, it's fine. Alright, we'll slap some new grease in there. Kinsler, welcome in, sir. That's a good point, Patrick. Is Donna here? I haven't seen her. Did I miss her? I haven't seen Donna. Incidental Racer RC, welcome in. Well, thank you very much for stopping in. We do appreciate it. Alright, let's get our fancy grease. What are you doing? Come on. Oh, hey, there's my watch. I'm looking for that all day. We'll leave that there. What was I getting? I don't remember anymore. Get that. And a rag. Heinous, welcome in, sir. Okay. Let's just make life a little easier. In case anybody was wondering, this truck is really heavy and hard to work on. But I'm sure everybody knew that already. Nope. Don't tip over. And we'll get some grease on this thing. That's all that it really needs. It's already got a good amount in it, but driving through hotels, it's a lot of driving. There we go. Alrighty. What do you mean Donna's on Max Paul's live? She's supposed to be here. Oh, there goes the diff. Cover. Happy Easter to you, Heinous, as well. There's Bill. There's a time, this time difference is a bummer. Said I had 2 more hours, 5 p.m. It's only 3. Why did it say 5? You're in Arizona. You should be only an hour ahead of us. If even at this time of year. I don't know. I know Arizona doesn't do that. Alright, front diff is greased. Now tighten up all the other stuff that's loose. At least check it all. You guys. Now I gotta take the tires off. Okay. Fine. Tires haven't been off this truck in a long time. Makes stuff better. I turned off my YouTube sleep reminder so my live tomorrow won't be interrupted. Very nice. And I have notifications turned on, so I'll be able to see when you actually go live. Guess the worst part, no one saves 1 dang minute. Ain't that the truth? It was originally intended for farmers. Now it's just annoying. So Make Stuff Better will be at 10 a.m. now for me. Dang. Well, you should be awake by that time. Where's the 2.5? There it is. It's been a while. Let's just check all of these, shall we? These are all doing good. But that's what we're here on this live to do. For everybody to watch me play with the big semi. And not play with it, actually. We're just doing maintenance, getting it ready for a lot of driving. And it would be smart of me to actually bring spare parts this year, because I did not last year. Gabe, RC Granny says, your last live wouldn't open down here, just a spinning wheel. Might have been towards the end when his sleep timer went off. I type really gooder. Bill, you do type really gooder. I'm very proud of your typing. It's the gooderest that I've ever seen. It's a lot gooderest than mine. Those were a little loose, but not too bad. Alright, now you buggers. Yep, you could do with the tightening. Alright, done. Oh, I can't wait to get onto the rear axles. This is hard. And I don't have my glasses on. That doesn't help anything. Alright, there's that. That's tight. That is not tight. Alright, which one of you is loose then? Grady, it might have been my fault. My phone died. The time I got it back on, I was like 10 minutes. It could have been during that time. Yeah. Twice I have not learned my lesson when asked if I could type. My response is, sorta. That's like watching full send type versus me, because she can type. She does the, and I'm sitting there going. I do the individual letter approach. Sure would be nice if this was like a normal crawler and I could just flip it over and do all this. Ended up being VFW post adjunct out here for 7 years from that. You walked yourself into that one. Or did you type yourself into that one? That's better. How about you? Are you tight? Not really. Am I even on it? Can't see half of the stuff I'm doing. Hannah said I got really quick with the 2-finger typing. Yes, sir. Mini Mayhem, welcome in, sir. Hope you're having a good Easter Sunday. Oh, that would do it. Probably help if any of these were actually tight. Actually, you know what? That doesn't even have a lock nut on it. Let's do that. Sorry, I know you guys are getting a great visual of the cab of the truck right now, but you get the idea. Wrong one. That one. Who'd I miss? Hi from Germany. Once again, can't see my face. Rashi419, hello from California. That's cool. We haven't had a German in here in quite a while. Heyo, we got famous folk in here. I know, Mini Mayhem is a pretty famous guy, I'll say that much. Where is it? There it is. That's alright. Is that better? Oh yeah. What about you? You don't have a lock washer or a lock nut. Let's do that while we're here. No, it's actually tight. YouTube. Tomfoolery RC, welcome in, sir. I like the names. And let's get you on there. Hey, I may not have to take this thing apart in the middle of a hotel this year. That'll be nice. Nice little change of pace. Come on. There you go. Come on. Good and tight. Yeah. That one seems good. That one seems good. I've already gone through all the drive shafts on this thing. So yeah. Oop, let's get that under there. Alright, we'll put the front wheels back on and send it. At least the front of it. Let me check all this stuff. Alright, sorry if I'm missing some. What build would we be watching? If Mike made a lift for his RCs, then that would be the show I want to see. The hard part is finding a lift that'll lift this thing. All the other ones, I can definitely do it. This is the one that really needs the lift. Okay, how's everybody in here doing? Doing pretty good in here. Just double check it all. This is something that you guys should all do every now and again as well on all of your rigs. I'm sure a lot of you do, but just a reminder for those of you who don't, take them apart, double check everything, Loctite, you know, all that stuff, and grease. Clean and grease. Especially if you go anywhere near water. That. As soon as you go near water, bring them home, take them apart. Oh, wait. Finish up on this. Well, there's a good thing to do it to that. Kingpins are nice. Double check these. Oh, I'm missing a whole bunch. Sorry. Yes, it would be self-powered and have at least 6 servos. Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely. You think I'm going to just manually pick these things up? No, we don't do that here. Good and tight. You're almost speaking German. Well, we have one German in the house, so. Bradley, hey from Ohio. Welcome in, sir. Road train Aussie style. Yes, I know, Granny. Lots of lifts will lift that just go to Harbor Freight. It's even scaled correctly. They just think it's a motorcycle lift. Oh, so true. Motorcycle lift wouldn't be a bad idea for this thing. We'll check these bottom ones a little bit. I changed the marine grease in my trucks 2 times per year. Yep. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the high temp disc brake wheel bearing grease that I use on my 1-to-1 trucks. Now, if you're asking if there are any benefits to that, no. It's just what I have on hand. Borderline laziness, honestly. I didn't feel like going out and getting grease. Still missing stuff. Your builds are amazing. Well, thank you very much, Bradley. I appreciate it. It's a scale semi chassis hoist. Yep. Granny said you'll be back shortly. Have to hang out the washing. Thanks for welcoming me, everybody. Sorry my English isn't the best. No worries at all. We're just glad you're here. And if anything, once Dub comes back on, you're going to have a lot better English than he does. Guten Tag, Zurich. Very nice. You're in Zurich. Always wanted to go there. The land of my people. Well, there's a bunch of places in Germany that I want to go. And technically, I guess my people are Swiss, but you know, whatever. We're the German side of Swiss. Alright, come here, you big old truck. There we go. Get that started. Send it home. Alright. Front end done. Now to the light side. Try my spelling. It's like Spanglish. English is our native language and we don't use it very well, so your German translation is perfectly fine for this channel. True. PTSD RC, welcome in, sir. Pat's RC channel, welcome in. Oh, we got both of the Pats in here now. So you will be Pat, the other one will be the OG Patrick, is what I'm going to go with. Alright, just lightly turn the truck around. Alright, now we're on the light side. Oh, I never put that back on. That's right. For those of you who don't know, this is a flat rail chassis. Just saying, it's borderline competition truck, I'm not gonna lie. Actually, I'm gonna need that. You come there. Yes, I'm me. And I'm me. Oh god, we got both of the Patricks talking at the same time. Or sorry, we have Pat and Patrick. Okay, can we do this without taking it out of the truck? That is our goal. Rick RC Crawler just gifted 5 memberships. Well, thank you very much, Rick RC Crawler. We greatly appreciate that. Who got it? T4 Mech, Nemo's RC, Kitech, Oh, a bunch of people that don't comment. But hey, thank you very much, Rick. We appreciate it. I think I just subscribed to your channel, PTSD. Your flat rail competition truck could move all the competition obstacles out of the way for you. Yep. That's one way to win the competition. Can't have a competition if there's no obstacles. Just saying. I was watching White Knights live on Instagram, and that was one thing that I said was for the recoveries I could bring the semi down. And I know it would be able to do it because they were all 24 scale stuff. So it would definitely be able to. Okay, have I mentioned that 3 axles make this really hard to do? Probably help to have the right tools. Oh, that one wasn't even tight. Okay. It's a good thing we're in here doing this. Come on, come out. There we go. One left. It's a very generous donation by Rick. Everybody who got a 1-month subscription greatly appreciates it, and so do we. Hey, that means you got more competition now on the regular videos. And you've been losing lately, too. Oh, it's a good thing we're coming in this one. Yes, sir. Love that some of the silent viewers got them. Now we know that they are here. Yes. We appreciate all the viewers that watch these videos, whether they're live, the regular videos. We appreciate every single one of you. Don't worry, I normally don't comment on any lives that I go on to. Sometimes I'm just a creeper standing there. Just like to sit in the corner. Except on Gabe's, then I just won't shut up. On Make Stuff Better's live, yep, I'm a talking. Ooh, what's that chunk of? Oh, just old grease. Okay. Good. Nothing important then. Alright, get a bit more grease on there. I guess since Dub isn't coming back for a while, I'll have to go get our new friends. Donna, welcome in. Happy Easter. Would love to see Jerry's military truck on the trail next to yours someday. Kinsler, you and me both. I know Jerry's probably creeping in here. If not, he's going to watch this later. Hi, Jerry. Yeah, I can't wait till he finishes that truck. It's going to look so good. Except his will be, I'm pretty sure, a bit more trail orientated than this thing is. I did not build this one to be able to go on trails, per se. It is 6-wheel drive, but it's all open diffs. So I wanted it to be able to do some off-roading so it can get there, but it's not going to be as good as his. His is 8-wheel drive, fully locked, and 4-wheel steer, because he's a fancy man. OG Mikey's RC room, welcome in, sir. Glad I didn't miss a live. Waffles gets the big screen again. Nice. I like being on the big screen. I think. I've never seen myself on a big screen. Wait, I'm on a big screen, huh? There's my face kind of big. Okay. Just wanted to creep you out a little bit. It's kind of what I'm good at. Well, then, who would that be? Probably someone who likes Forerunners or something weird. Pat's RC channel asks, is there such a thing as too many lights on an RC? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. This truck has lights on the side, lights on the front, lights on the top. The Zac lift has lights, but it doesn't have lights underneath. So that's what this thing's getting as well. You can never say that you put too many lights on any vehicle, big or small. That is my personal opinion. And if my buddy Mike is watching, he can attest to you. The saying goes, lights before lockers. At least that was me, because I drove a bunch of open diff trucks, but I had lights for days. Okay, you are cutting my hand. There we go. Now I can tighten it. I lose because Troy cheats. Well, it is his truck. He kind of gets to cheat. Full send them. Who would? Oh wait, I'm missing stuff. It means a lot that you talk, Mike, because you're usually one of the two people there. Well, yeah, of course. You gotta support. And now that you started doing it later, it makes it easier for me to actually chime in instead of just creeping and listening in my car because I can't text while I'm driving. Oh, there's Troy. And there's that. Okay, let me catch up real quick. Yep, M knows, lights before lockers. Sorry, I was subscribing to a few viewers who would have responded earlier. Whoa, how am I cheating? She thinks you're cheating because you beat her, so she has to find some reason to explain why you're beating her. Okay, now this axle should be a little easier, except for when it comes to greasing it. My heart is beating for hard bashing, but to see how you build your fantastic creations is a great pleasure to me. Well, thank you very much, Rashi. But see, that is the good thing, or that is one thing that I really like about the RC community, is you can be into whatever. I mean, the majority of the people here are into 24 scale stuff. And I'm not. But I certainly appreciate every single build that I see these people come out with. Like, Rashi, if I'm saying that correctly, if you are into crawlers and 24 scales, go check out Mini Mayhem. I believe he's in here. He's got a good channel. A lot of people in here have really good channels. But what I'm saying is, nothing wrong with supporting other creators, one, and two, just seeing what things can be done. Whether it's the scale that you enjoy or a scale that you don't enjoy. That 6-wheel drive camper that Mini Mayhem made, I really like that thing. Patrick, I just saw, I can see from far away, I think that's a 130. We don't have time for that kind of stuff here. Okay? Is that the OG Patrick? Yes, it is. Oop, did I miss somebody? Hi from Greece, NCA. Welcome in, sir. Oh, Troy, you creep on the channel so I can't be first to the videos anymore. See? Just excuses. I'm gonna get hurt when I go inside now. Worth it. I'm kidding. She won't hurt me too bad. This one had grease in it, but not a whole lot. So once again, good thing we did it. Oh, I got grease on me. Where'd my rag go? There it is. Bill, I'm hanging out with the doggo. He still needs a buddy after his surgery. Yep, 7 or 8 inches of stitches in his leg. You ought to build a hopper bottom trailer for the big rig. PTSD. Hopper bottom, is that where the bottom opens up for like gravel, dumping gravel? Correct me if I'm wrong. I need to convince Zach to do me a similar body to Mayhem's giveaway RV build. I want the EM50 from Stripes. Don't forget that, Patrick, you're about to go in timeout if you go any smaller. I'll figure out how to do a timeout. I don't know how, but I'll figure it out. Kinsler says, I love what you guys do with the small RCs, but I'm with Mike. I have sausage fingers, so 110 is where I live. Yep. Agreed. But, like I said, nothing wrong with appreciating the craftsmanship that goes into anybody's builds. Where'd the driver go? Oh, there it is. It's still in there. Sounds like a big excuse. All I do is click notifications when it pops up. Not my fault. You're too slow. Ooh, fighting words. Troy, if she wasn't scared to get on an airplane, you might have to watch yourself. Bill's closer, so she'll definitely go after him. Grain hauler, that's right. I would obviously take care of shipping that to Mike. Patrick, I am in. All you guys will get out of that is how quickly can a 30th scale catch on fire. That'll be the video that you guys watch if you send me a 30th scale. I mean, they make big rig 164s that I can drive and everything now. Good for you, Patrick. But can they pull you? Because this can pull me. Oh, I'm teaching, so I can't click for them right away. He doesn't give me a heads up anymore. Because you're working. You should be working. You're teaching the youth. Okay. We are greased up. I think that's good. Before we get into tightening stuff. Yeah, I already did transmission, transfer case, did all that. So that's all good. Actually, let me get rid of that. Clean that off. Front drawer. Down there. Alright, let's put the grease away. Okay. Troy's got to hop off. It's at 2%. Yep, talk to you later, Troy. Have a good evening. Look what the boys bought me. A Hot Wheel Smash 10-pound sledge. 10 pound? Well, okay, I like Hot Wheels, but I'm not going to customize it. What did Kinsler say? Also, since I turned 52, I now have 2 focal points in my glasses. I think you can call them bifocals, so I can't see the smaller stuff when it's right in front of me. Yep, M said that she would drive to Bill in a day. RC Granny, welcome back in. Yep, everybody send hugs to Donna for sure. Hope she's doing well and feeling better. Oh, that's right, I gotta show you guys the new goat. Since Dove's not here, that or he's lurking, one of the two. Look at it, it's got a little face. And it's made of metal. That was probably really loud, I'm sorry. But, see? We got... Find a way, find a way. I'm not afraid she would get to the porch and be stuck in awe looking at the cute whittle trucks. Nope, the cute whittle trucks don't work on her. Oh, you guys can't even see it. There we go. See? Now Pancakes has a friend. Waffles, any progress on deciding what you're doing with my song? No, I have not worked on that. Been busy with the dog. But I do have plans running in my head. I just haven't filmed anything. Alright, so this one's Waffles. This one's Pancakes. But hold on. We also have this one, which some of you will get this. I shall name it Nate. So we have Waffles, Pancakes, Nate. And I can say that because he's not here. And this one also, I'll do it quieter. They're all made of metal. I'm really uncomfortable with the skunk butt in my face. So, Full Send got us these yesterday on her adventures with her friends. But definitely like the goat. So what should we name? If this one, well, I'm Waffles, so. What do you mean I don't get to name both? No, it's not Julio, it's Nate. We'll name this one Julio, but this one's Nate no matter what we do. Ooh, we could name it Bill. I dated a girl that had a real one. We just need a Full Send one. Is Nate a little stinker? Essentially. Nate is Dub. So, what do you think about Bill for this one, Full Send? Bill's on board with Julio. Bill the goat. Patrick's on board with that. Alright. We'll let these two meander over here while you guys think of... This one's Nate no matter what. I'm just saying. Oh, you can't even see the skunk now. There we go. They're little friends. My wife has a real goat. His name is Blackjack. That's awesome, Kinsler. Now you have to build a scale livestock trailer. Well, I can just zip tie him to the low boy. But that would be funny nonetheless. Okay, let's check everybody. That one's good. Told my grandpa name is Bill. Billy is a baby name. Grandpa said, whatever you say, Willie Bill. Yep, sounds about right. Well, that wasn't nice. You up here. That's good. That one I'm just noticing is not even in the lock part of the nut. That's probably what happened to the last one. Let's get us a longer bolt then. Yeah, that's probably what happened to the last one. Okay, you stay here. Just like that. Get out our bucket o' bolts that I also can't grab. Nope, longer than that. I don't want that long of one. We'll see. We will see. There we go. Okay, doesn't like being elevated. I'll get to the comments in just a moment. Nope, does not reach as well. You can go back there. Excuse me for just a moment. Oh. Okay, I guess we'll just go crazy with it. Ah, there it is. That's the one that I wanted. There we go. Much better. Yep, that'll reach. Wrong one again. All the rest of them are good. Must have just went short on those for some reason. That's better. Okay. Alright, what'd I miss? What'd I miss? Hey, it's your show. I would be jazzed with Billy being part of the show. Alright, so she's good with Bill. Do you have the springs inside those shocks up for the back 3 axles? Nope. These have grease in them, no springs. When I first built the truck, I put the springs in them, and all they wanted to do, essentially, was torque twist the truck. And when I put weight on it, it still just wanted to torque twist all the time. So None of these have springs in them, not even the front ones. It's all just completely empty. That. You know, I read that. Welcome to the Waffles family, Bill to Goat. Oh, Granny recommended Cupcake. That's second choice, okay. When you get a female one, she can be Cupcake. 48 watching? Oh, nice. Oh, only 32 likes. Come on, guys, hit that like button. Please and thank you. Bill says he likes ghosts. They also freak me out with those dang eyes. I love their eyes. I think they're absolutely adorable. People here keep them as weed control. Yep. Now I'll leave. Bed is calling. Well, thank you very much, Rashi. I appreciate you joining. I know it's very late for you, so thank you very much. Okay. Get back to tightening things. That's good, that's good. Okay. Let's... I need to put that away. This truck doesn't use any of that. Good. Ooh, there was a loose one. Very glad I'm doing this. Need to get my air gun out for these. Check and make sure. Yep. And that's why that wasn't sitting all the way down. Definitely got some miles ahead of us on this truck. I'm going to do better with filming it this year. I did not do very good last year. So hopefully this year it'll be much better. That's good. That's good. Check all our links. Oh, that upper link is loose. Do I need the little one? Might need the little pliers for that. There we go. There we go, there's that one. Oh, that one was loose. Oh, all of them are loose. Good job, Mike. Doing real good. But that's why we're doing this. That one's good. That one's good. That one is not. That's tight. That's tight. It's good. How do you? Yep, you're good. I don't know about that one. I think so. Alright. Bad news on one of my... Oh wait. Joey, welcome in, sir. Didn't see when you came in. One of my high-end drift cars that was stolen. I got my chassis back with nothing on it, and now it's just gonna stay as is now because I had almost $1,300 in this one car. Dang. Hopefully you'll be getting the chassis and the body in 2 days, according to them. Sent y'all my number and an email. Yes. Wait, no, I already did that. That's the other one to check. Are all of these? Have I checked those in a while? No, I have not. That seems good. 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 Come on. That one's good. Alright, what about you, tag axle? Okay. Come on. That's better. Why? Oh, that one doesn't even have an adjuster on it. That one does. Come on. Be smart. There's that. See, this axle likes to walk a lot. Let's take the wheels off. If I can. Which I don't think I can. How did I get these wheels off before? That's the real question. Oh, like that. This is the wrong one. I'm saving up for the cross. I can't read. There we go. I have some rims and tires for it. I'm trying to figure out motor and servo. Yep. Need a security system set up with cameras. Mike, I'm saving up for the Cross NT6 and I want to make a wrecker recovery and I want to talk to you about it when I get it. I'm always up for talking. Can figure out what ideas you have. Brought it out again. And now I'm missing the one that I need. Ah, way back there. Okay, let's check all of this first. Surprisingly, everything's good on this one. How did I get spray paint overspray inside the wheel? I don't remember doing that. Magic. That's how. Alright, let's get this wheel off. Come on. There we go. that. That goes on that side. Is anyone else like me that whichever, even if the tires aren't directional, whichever wheel you took off, you put it back on the exact same one? Or am I just a little cuckoo? Ooh, what's that? That looks slightly important. Oh, that's what it is. Okay. We will do that. That goes there. What was I doing? Tightening. Checking. Well, I have to crash, so good night. Thank you for joining, Kinsler. The doves outside sound sad because they're mourning doves. Oh, looks like Gabe's doing the dad jokes. I wash my tires when I take them off. Now you're just being a little extra, Gabe. But you do live where there's salt. So, once again, we don't. Just for any of you that are still in the snowy section of the world. Okay, so there's that. Mike, I'm gonna send something back to you because I don't play with it as much, and you're right in with your camper truck. All right, thank you very much, Joey. Hobby main, yes. All right, good. I'm glad I'm not the only one. You would need to make a trailer for it. Oh, that truck doesn't even camper. Oh, it does have a hitch. I forgot that I put it. Oh yeah, because it tows that. Okay, so yeah, we're good. I actually marked the wheels: right front, right rear, left front. That's actually really smart. Probably something that I should do as well. Alright, what was I doing to this? Checking. That's good. I already checked that. That's good. Could have been better. That's okay. Why did I do it like this? Why? Oh, this must have been when I had the different drivers, when I could actually do this. Alright, well, that's good. I don't have a 2.5. Oh wait. Silly. Yes I do. I have lots of tools. And of course the 2.5 doesn't go down, but certainly try that. Sit here and tell myself, oh, I can't do that, I don't have the tools for it. Yes I do. I got two big toolboxes back there. Hey, that would certainly help with that. That's a little better. Come here. There we go. Oh. That one's a little tired, but so is that one. It'll be fine. Alright, so went through all of that. What about this? Yeah, we can tighten that. Thank you. Right there. That one was good. And that one was good. All right. So we're doing good on that front. All right. Let me get caught up. And did you see the Easter Bunny video Crawler Mad put out yesterday? I haven't seen that one yet either. And he sent his YouTube channel. There we go. Okay. What else do I have to tighten on this truck? I think that's it. I just gotta get those wheels back on. Just might as well check it because we're here. That one was good. Alright. So come on. Alright. Let's cheat a little bit, shall we? Pretty sure that's the only way that this is going to go on. There we go. Those are the hard wheels to put on. Dang it. Did it again. Got that there. That. Oh, bugger. Okay, there. There. On-ish. That worked. Alright. That's better. Okay. I believe she is now gone through. Now that that's bent. Alright. Bandicoot brought her baby in last night to feed on the grubs in the yard. Actually, you know what? We're here and I need to put that all back on. Oh, and that's loose. Okay, how can I do this without hurting that computer? Mike, I hope you don't mind the 18th scale. Not particularly a fan, but I do have one 18th scale. Of course, Granny says that. Granny's Millennium Falcon is over halfway built, Mike. Step 800 of 1400. Dang. Well, that's awesome that she's got that much progress done on it. MM7, welcome in, sir. Let me guess, you got back from a night crawl. Let me read. I've been fighting with the RTR rig and decided I'm going to beat the chassis with a lump hammer and build my own instead. I can definitely get on board with that idea. Joey, you are correct. It's not the 24 scale. I still didn't like working on the 18s. But once again, personal preference. Okay, so I need to cut the rear of this frame down so I can put this back on so I can put the lights back in. But I need to do it without hurting that computer. Alright. What time is it? 4:23? Yeah, we got time. Hold on to your lunch. Okay, let's... Because knowing me, I'll put this away, I'll completely forget, and then I'll drive this thing down in Vegas with no taillights, and I don't need a DOT violation. Actually, no, leave that on for now. Put all this stuff away. And away, I mean just over there. Bring that. Okay, let's move the computer over. Going to need that. Just got to do a little rearranging to try and protect this computer. All right, semi. I think, actually, you know what? You guys are going to go for a little ride. There's that. Hopefully no one gets seasickness, because it's going to be bad. I'm kidding. Get y'all up here. There, computer safe. Ish. Safe enough for what we're doing. Come here, ton of fun. You just... Oh yeah. Alright, so... bring you all out here so you can watch. Where are my glasses? Here they are. question then becomes, how much do I want to take off of it? Oh, let's be relatively smart here. Take the battery out. Okay. Oh, that's why. All those are just all over the place. Okay. Alright, how much do I want to take out? Where's the... There we go. Okay, I say... Yeah, I think about that much. Okay, where do I want this? Well, I'm going to need it out a little bit for the lights. Always make sure you use a black Sharpie on black paint so that you can see everything. Yep. That'll do. It's a good guess. Accurate measuring. Because it does have to be square. See? Square somehow. Gloves. Alright, I'm going to briefly turn off the microphone so that this doesn't hurt everybody's ears. So, give me 1 second. And we're back. Sorry, I know I'm missing a lot of stuff, but doing this. There's that. Didn't think that through. Sorry about that. Alright. Get us a decent ground. Yep, that'll do. I'll just go over here. I guess that's decent enough, right? What we're going for, just decent enough? I think so. Make sure it's perfectly straight, which it isn't. Okay, send it. Okay, what have I missed? Oh, I missed Happy Birthday MM7. Oh, I'm missing a whole bunch of stuff. Okay, let me finish this and I'll get to reading. There we go. All that scienced. Just go here. Okay. Hey, I actually got it on there. What do you know? Yes. Alright, I'm going to mute the microphone one more time, just for a second. And we're back. All done. Alright. I only did that cut like, 5 months ago, and I just finally fixed it, or finished it. Didn't fix anything. Okay. Let me put the welder away real quick. Alright, hold on to your lunch and or dinner. Or if you're in Australia, your breakfast. Hold on to your coffee. No, you can't see me. How about now? Well, you can sort of see me. Where's my chair? Alright, let me read about some stuff. Alright, sure I missed quite a bit. Here again, 2 days ago was 15th anniversary of the house. Mofo PV, been adding stop motion to my YouTube videos to get more views. How do you feel about mixing RC and stop motion? I personally like stop motion. Sorry for not answering earlier. Was welding. I mean, it all depends on what you're doing. Maybe actually point this at me. It all depends on what you're doing. That's a personal opinion. But I like stop motion stuff. I think it's funny. Stuck in the house for the past few days. Too sore to walk. Helen back home after a bad seizure last week. Oh, I'm sorry, MM7. We both broken, but still keeping each other going. That's all that matters. Chicken, backed rice pilaf, and a little salad. Of course, Patrick is talking about his dinner. Now I'm hungry. Max Paul, welcome in, sir, and happy Easter to you. Munching on hot cross buns. We'll have smoked salmon and garlic prawns for lunch. And dinner, we're having Thai chicken wings, fried rice, and now we're talking about food. And now I'm hungry. Ooh, barbecue chicken. That's what we're having tonight. Nice. Got my daughter building Midnight Pumpkin as her first true build live today. Awesome fun. More to come. That's awesome, Max. Are you going live later or did you already go live? Viking, welcome in. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Midnight Pumpkin is a pretty cool first build. She did very well for a 9-year-old. 9-year-old, nice. That's awesome. Turn into a jack-o'-lantern at midnight. Fully trained pit crew to fix his car soon. Right? That's what Max Ball is really going for. Oh, he's already there. Playboy had KFC, Joey had KFC for Easter. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Pumpkins don't last long around here. We have nitrogen cannon for pumpkins and large turnips. That's awesome. Alright, should I wait to paint it or should I just send it and paint it? Got everything under here. Yeah. I guess I can put tools away. That up. Gloves away. That goes back up there. That goes there. Ooh, actually, while it is in this position, let's put some lights on it. Some more lights. Because why not? We already did the live earlier for almost 2 hours. She was hungry, part 2 and more later. Maybe tomorrow evening. Alright, I will look out for that. Excuse me. There's that. I want to, yeah, because the Zack lift will be back there, so I think up front. Of course, I have nothing to zip tie him to, and I don't want to rely on just the sticky tape, because I don't trust it. So I guess we can go there. I can bring it up. I do have good zip tie points there and there, nothing there. Send it. Max, what's your channel? Want to keep it fun for her, so when she's ready to continue with the build, we will go live. That's a good way to do it, honestly. Okay. Now, do I want to rely? No, I really don't want to rely on. Okay, let's get the zip ties out. I guess I'll put you guys where you can actually see what I'm doing. Patrick, hold on to your dinner. There we go. See, look at all that articulation right there. It says it's not a crawler. Let's disconnect these. There's that zip tie. I will send Mike an email with some pictures for you both to look at later. Nice. And this time I'll actually open the emails and show her, because I have a habit of doing that. I look at the pictures and I'm like, well, why don't you know what he's talking about? He sent them to me. Yeah, it's because I didn't share. There we go. If we're going to Vegas, we're going to look good doing it. Oh, I forgot to take the blue stuff off. He okay, or just had to use the bathroom?
He just made it out.
Okay. You're a slacker? Yes. Just like I've been meaning to do exactly what I'm doing right now 4 months ago. But nothing like waiting for 2 weeks before I leave to actually do all this stuff. You say slacker, I say preoccupied. Which is basically the same thing. Okay. Right on there. This sticky stuff sucks, so that's why I add the zip ties. Em will have to email me her address later so I can get them first. Probably wouldn't be that bad of an idea. Right. Oh no, those are welded to the frame. Okay. Is it on a light? Yes, it is on a light. Get it off the light. Don't want to block the light. Someone made this frame a little funky. Let's cut. Cut that off. There we go. Now, one would think for such a large RC that this would be easier to work on, or at least get to stuff. Max Paul, you hooking up the fuel lines? Basically. Nope, we're just adding more lights to it. When we take it to Vegas, we need it to really pop, stand out. Gotta get people over to that Zacliff booth. And one more. Let's go the other way. That way that can be at the bottom. Come on, you. Okay. There's one side. I've actually been wanting to put these under chassis lights on it since I built the thing. There's that. Oh, got one more to cut. Alright. Cooled down enough? Yep. Yeah. Nice. Patrick's sending a bunch of goat things that I can't see. And there's that. Got that. Going to be relatively the same. Really good at doing that. Let go of me. 2 right there. Once again, precise measuring as always. On a light. No. MM7 says, gotta have more lights to go to Vegas. Now that's dang good plan. Seems like everything in Vegas has to have loads of funky lights. Yes, sir. It's pretty much a prerequisite. Go. But I also like having a lot of lights on my RC cars. So it's kind of a win-win. It fits for Vegas, and I like to have to require multiple batteries on my vehicles just so I can run more lights. Not on a light. Tip that up. Oh, I'm out of zip ties already. Make sure it sticks to the frame. Right up there. Right down there. Now it just needs a boom box playing out the tunes, right? It does have a sound kit, but not for music. Gimme. Actually, that's a good question. Has anybody ran those actual like RC sound systems, and are they any good? I know they're not going to be great because they're tiny little speakers, but just asking for a friend, and certainly not for a future build that I have planned. Where a sound kit would be, or a sound system would be hilarious for it. That. Vintage 420, welcome in. Okay. Cut these off. Have the lights. And that one. Where's this one at? Huh? Where'd you go? Oh, it went way up there. You go where I want you to go, not where you feel like going. and plug it in. Plug it in. And hook it up to the rest of our lights. You back down. Let's get the controller out. It's on the semi. Oh, battery would help. Now, why aren't those working? Oh, that would be why. Helps if you plug it in correctly. There we go. Oh yeah. But don't worry, we can make it flash with all the rest of them. I don't know if I like that though. That's cool. That's kind of weird. Oh, I asked a question. People answered. There's a micro Bluetooth speaker. I just put a mini Bluetooth dog speaker on my Raptor when trailing and link my phone to it. Works well. Alright. I have one, works great. Did you read my mind? You need some fluffy dice hanging from the windscreen mic and a goat ornament, right? The goat ornament would be really good. I just sing to myself off key and keep it real. Hey, nothing wrong with that. No, Patrick, my comments take more time to go back to the live. It's hard living in your future. ESS on Soundbox. It's the only way. One, in my future, it's always dicey. True. Alright, so those work. That works. Alright. I believe the semi is now ready for Vegas. Actually, let me put in those brake lights. So I'll put these brake lights in and then we're going to call it good for the live for today. Hey, they don't fit. It's almost like I just made it shorter or something. Alright, that's why we got the zip ties. That should be normal. Come on you. There we go. And there we go. Alright, we got all our brake lights in. Now this. Oh, I can cut that one. Alright, so MM7, I have kind of cheated on my Nissan Patrol. Has 10-channel radio and all its normal functions, 2-speed lockers with 6-channel radios for lights, engine horn sound, exhaust generator, and winch. Dang. And I thought I had a lot of stuff on this truck. Actually, yeah, the truck doesn't have a lot of stuff anymore. It's more the Zack lift has everything. That's the one that's got all the goodies. Don't know if I really want to do that, but I need to. No, we can do that. Why not? Yeah, that's not going to hurt anything. Okay. So, needs a set of mini truck roof horns. Yeah, it really does. Oh wait, I have a 3D printer. I can do that now. Alright, well I know what I'm working on now. AliExpress has some. Now I'm going to try and make some, since I have a 3D printer and chrome spray paint. It's a bit nuts having 2 radios for 16 channels on stuff on one truck. Made my own sound gen light controller with Arduino. Needs better air horn sounds on the next version. Yeah, I'm not entirely looking forward to having 2 remotes for this truck, but it's kind of what I got. On a future project that only one person knows partially about, I do plan on messing with the Arduino system and trying my hand at that, because it looks really cool and I think I can make it work. It's just another one of those, you gotta learn something new. And I do like to learn. Which is funny because I don't like to read the tape measure when it tells me I'm doing something wrong. Time to get a 24 channel transmitter. Do they make those? Well, I know they, okay, I'm sure that they do. Because that would, well, no, it wouldn't solve anything with this truck because I need it to be a separate transmitter for the Zack lift because it's a detachable unit. And I don't want to have to plug anything in. And yes, I know they have the magnetic plugs and all blah blah blah. Look at it. We're not exactly that high tech here. Oh wait, speaking of high tech. Oh, I don't have any. I only have bed liner. Alright, well, I forgot I still need to paint this, but I don't have any black spray paint. Alright, hold on to lunches and dinners and breakfast. Whee! Do need Patrick, what do you mean elbow cough? I'm confused. Alright guys, well it is 5 o'clock our time, so it is time for the feeding of the animals. So I'm gonna, I thought I checked that. Oh, that's fine, it's just the joint roast. Alright, so thank you all for joining, thank you all for being here, we really appreciate everybody. And thank you again to the person I'd have to scroll back up, but thank you to the person who donated 5 subscriptions to people. That's really awesome, and we really appreciate it. So I guess get your goodbyes in. This week's video, look out for this week's video because the mud truck is done. So, just saying. And it's really cool. I'm kind of proud of myself on it. But then I think after that it'll be fixing the Zack lift. That'll be not next week's video, but the following week is I'm waiting on parts to fix the new Zack lift and get that thing working properly. So let's say our goodbyes. Patrick, thank you for joining. MM7, glad you guys are home, and hope that health-wise everything keeps going on the up and up. Donna, hope you're feeling better and continue to feel better. I don't know how to say that. I'm sorry. Joey, good talking to you. Max Paul, welcome. Thank you for joining in. Ghetto Country, welcome to what we do on the lives. Just usually M's here, and it makes it more enjoyable, and we have more people because, well, that's who they're really here for. RC Granny, of course, as always, thank you very much. Give your mom a hug for us. And who else did I miss? I think Heinous, thank you for joining in. RC Crawling Attic, of course. Yeah, so thank you all, and we will see you next week on a live where we're doing something. What do I have planned? I think I have something planned. It's supposed to be raining next weekend too, on top of everything. I think I have a plan. I don't remember. Alright guys, I'm going to end it off, and we will talk to you guys next week.